Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. My name is Coach Adrian and I have a very, very interesting question for you today. A young man asked me in the comment section of a video, what if my ex is also doing no contact? What happens then? And it's a very interesting question and one that made me smile because one of the biggest fears that I see on a day-to-day basis is one where people are afraid that they're going to lose their ex forever. And this question came from a place of fear, rooted in the ego. And this gentleman wanted to know, or at least get reassurance, that pulling away didn't mean losing his ex. That pulling away actually meant getting back together in the future. And that's why I wanted to do a video on this topic of what if two people are doing no contact at the same time? Because I think that it's relevant to a lot of you. And in coaching sessions, I hear a variation or a variance of that question almost on a weekly basis. And so the reality of it is that if your ex is doing a no contact, okay, or if your ex is pulling away and not reaching out to you, nothing is wrong. I see it on a regular basis. They want to break up, they want space, they want to redefine their lives, and so they don't reach out. Even if they want to, even if they're thinking of you, sometimes even if they have immediate regret and remorse, they don't reach out of pride and ego. They want to be right. They don't want to have to tell friends and family or you or themselves that they've made a mistake. And that's why very often you don't hear from your ex after a breakup. I see also situations where an ex doesn't reach out to you because you've been too clingy and too needy and they just want to get away from you. They're afraid of giving you false hope. And so they feel basically that if they do reach out, that you're going to cling on, and that you're going to make their lives miserable. In essence, you will continue to prolong this breakup process instead of being able to interact just as friends. But truth be told, it doesn't matter whether your ex reaches out to you or not. And in some cases, I would rather have your ex not reach out to you because you're not ready to interact with them. If you were to interact with them, you probably would make a lot of mistakes and you would diminish your chances of being able to inspire them again and to create a new relationship. That's what I see on a regular basis. I see good people who feel like they have a plan and who feel like they've grown and changed and evolved be in a rush and fool themselves into thinking that they're ready to reconnect with their ex, when in reality, they're just beginning the process of healing. And ultimately, though, if you are even asking yourself these questions, it means that you're still in a state of fear. You fear losing your ex. And newsflash, you've already lost them. The breakup is already over. And you need to be thinking more in terms of accepting the fact that the breakup has happened and that you've lost this person, rather than clinging on to the hope of getting back together at all cost quickly. Quickly here is the problem. Because if you try to get back together too quickly, usually what ends up happening, as I just explained, is that you push them further and further away. Ultimately, if you are pulling away, whether you're doing no contact or radio silence or just decided that you're not going to reach out first no matter what, you're doing it because you need space, because you recognize that trying to reestablish contact right away will not help you achieve your goal. That's why we're doing what we do. We're not doing it out of reverse psychology to just get your ex to reach out to you first right away. It goes beyond that. You have to see truly the substance of what we are doing, not just the appearance that we want to convey. And so if you haven't reached out and you still haven't heard back from your significant other, don't panic. Don't despair. It's okay. That's quite frankly what I see on a regular basis. I see that it can take time to reestablish the right type of contact. And just because your ex hasn't reached out doesn't mean that you cannot re-inspire them. Doesn't mean that they're not thinking of you. Doesn't mean that we can't achieve your goal. So just wanted to clear the air and provide you with a little reassurance and let's start to focus on the things that we can control. Okay? Let's forget about what your ex does or doesn't do, who they're talking to, and what they're doing. Focus on you, the things that you can control, because that's the key to achieving your goal. As always, thank you for tuning in. If you have questions related to this topic, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'm always available for private coaching if you want to take it a step further. My colleagues and I would love to work with you. This is what we do. This is what we love. And just wanted to once again thank you for your trust, for being tuned in to our channel. It means the world to us, and we'll continue to be here to help you every step of the way. Take good care, keep fighting the good fight, and see you soon.